Bravo. We're the Millers, Matt and Kaylin, and we're here to put this little video together so that you get to know us a little bit easier. So in the next 5 minutes or so, we're going to try to explain basically who we are and why we're here. So here we go. So I grew up on a farm, North Missouri, middle of America. Tractors, construction, building houses, that type of stuff, manual labor. I grew up in a small little Baptist church there. My family went to church all my life, and I grew up in church, but I remember being, I don't know a better word for it than disenchanted, growing away from God, growing cold, being more interested in the things of the world than the things of God. So I began to drift away from God and Christianity, and I did my own thing. I ran with my own friends, and I forsook the Lord. So yeah, basically some of my hobbies growing up were fishing, hunting, deer hunted, what's the word? Lovots? Is that like Lovots? Yeah, učim srpski malo, da? Da. Anyways, so yeah, hunting a little bit, fishing a lot, and mud trucks, and all sorts of things in America. You call them rednecks. That's what I was. Guns galore, collected them, shot them, all sorts of things. But eventually my testimony goes like this, that the things of this world that I was trying to attain, all these things, they never made me happy. Everything I got, every new vehicle I got, every new gun, every new toy, could never fill that emptiness inside of me. And so I began to seek for the truth in the Bible. And it was from that point, I think I was about 19 years old, I believe. And that's when the Lord really began to creep into my heart and change my life. And that's really the beginning of why we're here today.
So I was raised in Missouri as well, in a very rural farm area. My parents both worked out of the home, so growing up, my sister and I spent a lot of time at our grandparents'. They babysat us. They both had farms, and so we spent a lot of time with the cows and with the puppies and the kitty cats and you name it, outside. And you could probably say that I grew up in a fairly moral home. My parents were good parents. They went to work, took good care of my sister and I. We always had clothes to wear and food to eat. And actually, my mom even made sure we were in church every Sunday. We were brought up in a Catholic home, and we learned about all the different saints. And we had pictures of Jesus all over the walls. And certainly I heard the gospel that Jesus had died on the cross for our sins and was buried and rose again. But really nothing went any further than that for me. As I got a little older, I went off to secular college for criminal justice and was just really seeking my own things in life. So I was making a name for myself, though. And my parents had come to this place, but I was not following in their footsteps. And I really just liked going to work, liked making money, liked going to school, liked getting my own car, having my own house, going shopping with my friends. And I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And I think that's really what separated me from any desire to want to know God, because then I'd have to be responsible for whatever he said or whoever he really was. And so I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I like cooking. I like shopping. I like playing with my kids outside.
You have children?
I do. I have 3 fun, sweet little boys.
So do I. What are their names?
Milos, Nikolai, and Marco.
Marco Vuk. Da. So tell me about language. You're learning the Serbian language now.
I am attempting to learn the Serbian
language. So give me a sentence.
Ja spremam ručak svaki dan.
Ne znam.
I make lunch every day.
Dobro. So yeah, that's about us. And so now I want to talk about why we're here. Why are 2 Americans coming and living in Serbia, out of all places? Well, to start with, we're not coming to Serbia to change the culture. We're not coming here to bring Americanisms We have come to stay. We have come to help people grow in their relationship with their God, using the biggest spiritual tool this world has ever known, the Bible. Where I grew up, you could travel to about every street corner and find a place to learn the Bible if you were curious. Now, imagine a God who loved the world so very, very much that he gave his only son to die on a cross, and then, poof, he left us and said, "Good luck." Well, that's not the God of the Bible. The Jesus of the Bible had a very specific plan, not only to save the people he loves, but to give them a place where they can learn, grow, fellowship, where their sons and daughters can find spouses, godly ones they can marry and have children of their own, where their spiritual, physical, and mental help can be found. It's the original community that God designed. God created a system to help you train your children to teach them what's right from wrong. It's a place to ask and to have answers for questions like, how can I get my husband to love me again? How can I fix my broken relationship? How do I raise my kids in this crazy world? How do I deal with these evil thoughts I'm having in my mind? Where can my kids hang out with other godly and good kids? How do I deal with my depression? How do I deal with someone cheating on me? How do I prepare for death? Where do I go when I die? How can I have joy in my life? How can I smile again? Why is my heart always so heavy? Is there truth? What is creation? What does God want from me? Why do I feel so lonely? You see, there are thousands of questions just like these. They've all been asked, and they will continue to be asked. But the great God of creation didn't create mankind and then die on a cross because he loves them so much and leave them on this world without some plan. He had a plan, and he has a place. God knew that when he left this world, we would be asking these questions. Therefore, God created the church. Now, you might be thinking, we have thousands of churches here. No, I'm not talking about religion. This world has plenty of religion, and I would say way too much religion. We're not coming to build religion, nor a church from a religion, nor are we coming to start some kind of new age modern thing where people stand around and light lighters and get all weird.
Marco, hang on.
No. What we are attempting to do is to bring something that's thousands of years old. It's God's system. It's called a church. It's not based off religion. But what we want to do is base one off the Bible. Religion has never and will never cure anything or anyone, and neither does it answer any of life's questions. But the Bible is what God left us with. It's how we have our hope, our joy, our peace in this life. And it teaches us about these things, but not only about this life, but about the next. About everlasting life. This is who we are. And that's why we're here. There's so many questions people have in life nowadays. To answer all of them, it literally takes a lifetime.
Are you excited?
And that's the investment we plan to make. So we want to introduce ourselves. My name's Matt. My wife is Kaylin. We have 3 little boys, Milos, Nikolai, and Marco. All right. So yeah, this is who we are, and that's kind of why we're here. Thanks for getting to know us a little bit, and we hope to see you soon. And may God richly bless you as you keep seeking the Lord. Thank you.